What's going on, YouTube? Coming to you guys with another video today, and incorporating my Bible. Obviously, my channel name is Bibles and Bullets, so want to really start incorporating, even bringing a physical Bible to the videos. As always, we're going to start off with the Bible verse of the video, and today, what was really just been on my spirit lately has just been this psalm of Thanksgiving, Psalm 100. It's very short, it's only 5 verses, but just talking to God and being thankful and grateful to everything that He does, because no matter what we have going on in our lives, in our situations, God is still sovereign, God is still faithful, and God does not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And we always have to come to Him with thanksgiving, because what we have in our own personal lives, others don't have. You know what I'm saying? Even what little you think you have in your life, it's a lot to other people, because we all have things that God has blessed us with in our lives that other people don't have. So we just have to have the heart posture and just the mindset of always just being thankful, being grateful, and just giving all glory, all praise to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ. So right now, I just want to read really quick just this short psalm, Psalm 100, where it says, "Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before Him singing with joy. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. He made us and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. Enter His gates with thanksgiving. Go into His courts with praise. Give thanks to Him and praise His name. For the Lord is good. His unfailing love continues forever, and His faithfulness continues to each generation." And I really pray that that blesses someone, and just really encourages somebody, just whether it be, wherever you're at, on your own walk with God, or whether you're not walking with Him and you're just curious about Him. Like, God is love. He has unfailing love that continues forever, and He's faithful to us. So we have to be faithful to Him and to love the Lord thy God with all of our heart, strength, and mind, because He's worthy of it. He is worthy of it. So I just wanted to really introduce that short psalm in the video. So I pray that blesses someone and encourage somebody. And now that we're going to get into the main event of the video, let's go ahead and close this. So today we have a unboxing of a brand new firearm. This has been a firearm that's been making a lot of buzz, a lot of noise recently, because of what I believe Glock Store was the one that first broke the news that the COA model Glocks, or the COA Glocks, were being, there's going to be a pause in the civilian market, as Glock or Aimpoint begins to shift their focus to fulfilling military or law enforcement orders. And so now there's this whole buzz thing going on. I was aware of the COA models, I was aware of them, and I've always liked them, but just because, it's Glock, so, naturally with Glock, you always think that it's always just going to be available, and it's always just going to be just there. So, I always had that mindset that, oh, okay, well, whenever I'm ready to get one, I'll just get it. And even before the pause, these were still pretty difficult to get a hold of. I've really been chasing the 43X model. I have never owned a 43X, and I've always wanted one. And with now this collaboration with Glock and Aimpoint, I've been seeing, the 43X videos, and I was like, that's the 43X that I want to get. Like, I want to have my first experience with the 43X. I want to have with that optic, because I like Aimpoint, and I would like that sight on my 43X. So It's just been difficult to find it. So now with the news of the pause of the COAs, and that COAs will no longer be sold to civilians for the foreseeable future, I went ahead and just got whatever I can get, because I do like the optic, you know, and so the one I picked up the Glock 19 Gen 5 COA model. This is the one that my local gun store had, and even with this was the last one that they had. Thankfully, that they even had one. I believe with the COA models, they have the Glock 45, Glock 47, Glock 19, 43X, and the 48. And the only one that I was really able to find in my local gun stores was this one Glock 19 Gen 5 COA model. So we'll just go ahead and get into the unboxing. This is, normal Glock box. What I'm saying, it's gonna come with the regular standard 3 magazines. Got the Glock 19 here with the COA on top. Brand new, so we are clear. There is no ammo, no nothing in the vicinity. So there's nothing around us. But this is it. This is the Glock 19 Gen 5 COA. And I'm pretty happy I was able to get this one. The Glock 19 is it's my favorite Glock. The Glock 19 is in my opinion, just the perfect Glock. I mean, it's the perfect size, the perfect just all around, jack of all trades gun. So I found it kind of funny, that of all the COA ones that I could have gotten that, could have been available in my area, this is the one that, that was available to me, that I was able to get. So I think my local gun store that had it, they definitely hooked it up. They didn't hit me with no. I've seen crazy sales of the COA models, what I'm saying, of all of them across the board, whether it be the 19, 43X, 48, 45, 47, like you just see crazy sales. But I'm thankful for my local gun store that they did not have that crazy tax on it. They had it at an honorable price, respectable price. So definitely, did not have to pay an arm and a leg to get this. But this is pretty much it. I mean, not really, it's really just a regular, still standard Glock 19. All the action is really up here with this COA model. So it's just it's extremely similar to a Acro P2, but it is slimmer. And the window is a lot. It's a lot bigger, I want to say, and I don't know if that's because it's slimmer that it makes the window now look more bigger, if that makes sense, because the P2 is really thick, it's really fat, it's like a big old fat mailbox. But with the COA, it's extremely slim, it's very flush. You can see how it kind of, that it fits within, the width of the Glock. Normally for like the P2s, I've never mounted a P2 on a Glock. I currently have one on a staccato on mine, so there's like a little bit of overhang. But with the new COAs, they sit flush. They sit flush with the just on the slide, and their new mounting system, which is really good for for me, that is the most attractive thing of why I really wanted to get a COA, was that it's direct mount, because this has a proprietary cut, the A cut, that can only fit the Aimpoint COA, and so it's just directly mounted onto the rear here. So there's no plate system, it's just directly onto the slide, mounted here in the back, with these two screws here. And also this is built into with now is also the iron sight, so it's just blacked out rears and a blacked out front sight. I'm really wanting to probably get this changed in the future, get probably like a green a green front sight or something. Just something with color. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, in my personal opinion, I'm not really a big fan of all three blacked out. All three blackout sights. I want at least my front sight to have something just for me. Um, so definitely be getting that changed. But the dot itself, I mean, it is. Let me see. There we go. It's just. Let's see the camera. There it goes. There it goes. There's the red dot. Just working now. Just your regular Aimpoint, but just in the COA version. And I like it. It's like an Aimpoint, P2 carry model in a sense, like how Holosun has like their EPS and EPS carry. Like this is almost like Aimpoint's very own carry optic, compared to the regular standard P2. And even here, you have the COA Aimpoint COA branding on the side, and I like it. I really do. I really like it. Would I pay the 1,200, 1,300, 14, price tags that people are, trying to get for these? No. You know what I'm saying? Like for that kind of money, you're definitely getting, you're entering into, kind of a more mid tier or kind of a more, even, lower end, high end stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like even like, for $1,500, I mean, you can get like a stealth orange platypus or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get you a really good gun instead of a Glock, with this an Aimpoint sight on it. But hey, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's your money. You work hard for it. If you think this is, to you worth that price, get it. I'm not, what I'm saying? Who am I to tell you what to spend? But would I personally spend that kind of money on this? No, I wouldn't. I'm happy with the price that guy spent. If it was higher, than what I spent, I mean, even for this, what I'm saying? Like, even to me, I wouldn't even spend, $12, $13, $1,400 on this. I wouldn't. For that, you could get if you want a Glock for that amount of money, you can get yourself a real like tricked out Glock. Like at least have it be with a Radian, ramjet on it, a special trigger. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, because all it is, it's just a stock, bone stock, regular Glock, and really everything is right here in the optic. So, you still have your regular, your 19 COA, your three sights here, sights I said, magazines here. Got your Glock magazine loader. And then with this, you have the Glock Aimpoint A-cut company sheet. This is pretty much, kind of just describing, if you were to take it off, how to install it. How to take it off, how to remove the plate, how to mount it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, why would you take it off? You know what I'm saying? Like why would you do that? But this is just kind of showing just what you get in these COA models, just with that paperwork. So, but why, there's really no reason to take it off, because it's only going to fit the COA. This is not like the regular MOS, at least from what I have. Yeah, no, 'cause this has a proprietary A cut, so I don't even think of, you could really put a plate on this. So this is really just cut specifically to Aimpoint for the Aimpoint COA. So this slide right here, this is an A cut Glock 19 COA slide. So if I wanted to have another optic, I probably would have to have a whole new slide, like a regular 19 MOS slide, because this slide is cut with that Aimpoint A cut. So, but yeah, this is all it is. Is the dot still on? Oh yeah, it is still on. But this is all it is. This is the Glock 19 COA. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm excited. I'm probably, this will probably be kind of like my, kind of like the, you know, my own quote unquote, Gucci. I just try to say Gucci and bougie at the same time when I said Gucci. This will probably be like my Gucci Glock. I'll kind of trick this one out just for fun. Probably buy me a Radium Ramjet for this, just because I already have my own Glock 19 carry, that I carry. And, I pretty much bought this, just because since these are not going to be in production for a while for civilians, I just went ahead and just grabbed it, just for the meantime, and I wanted the 43X, but, the 19, I'm perfectly happy with this. I love the Glock 19, and, I'm excited. I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to test out this COA, so I'll definitely be, just incorporating some, range footage, my own personal experience, shooting this, just giving you guys my personal thoughts and reviews on it. But this is pretty much, I wanted to just bring a really short unboxing of the Aimpoint COA, the Glock 19 version, and, just show what's in the box, which is not really much of anything, special besides, instead of getting plates, you just get a Glock Aimpoint 8-cut, manual if you wanted to remove this, which if you were to buy this, why would you take this off? You feel me? Like this kind of, that is the piece of whole purpose, is get a regular 19. But in the event you want to take that off, they show you how to do it and how to put it back on. 3 magazines, this thing that literally nobody uses, and back straps, of course. But that's just pretty much it today, guys. I just wanted to bring you guys just an unboxing. You don't really see too many videos on these up right now because, just because they've always been extremely difficult to get to get a hold of. But this is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna hopefully try to push out, at least maybe I'll try to push out maybe 2 videos within the next coming weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to, there's some things that I do want to do for just other like planned videos that I have. And I want to keep it to, at least pushing out a video a week, but I want to kind of see if I can challenge myself and really do at least 2 videos a week. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't, then I want to at least push out 1. But I've been trying to remain consistent in putting out videos for you guys. And I thank you to all my new subscribers, everyone who's subscribing, liking, commenting. I really appreciate it. I just do this for fun, for the love of the hobby, and just just for my own personal passion for firearms. So I thank you guys for just going on this journey with me. This whole YouTube thing is new to me. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm having fun with it. I really am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and I will get to you guys soon with another video and with also a range review of the Glock 19 COA. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.